This is 5 on your side at noon. Focused on you.
As we go on the air at noon, we're starting with breaking news at Belleville. Police respond to a shooting that left a woman injured and a man in custody. Thanks for being here at noon. I'm Kay Quinn. Police are calling it a domestic situation. The incident happened at a house on Gatewood Court that's about 2 miles north of Belleville West High School. 5 on your side's Diamond Palmer is there gathering information. She joins us live from the police department with more. Diamond?
Well, Kay, neighbors say that this shooting happened on Gatewood Court shortly after 8 this morning. They say after that shooting happened, the victim ran across the street to Frank Scott Parkway, and they say they heard at least 4 to 5 shots ring out. They say we saw a man being put into a police car and the same man being put into an ambulance at the scene. We are choosing to blur his face because he has not yet been charged with the crime. Belleville police just released some limited details within the past hour. They say a man shot a woman in her 20s outside of their home on Gatewood Court. After the shooting happened, the victim ran past an apartment and into Frank Scott Parkway pleading for help. Neighbors say the man holed up inside of a home for at least an hour until police got him to come out of the home with his hands up.
I was asleep around that time. I heard gunshots. I looked out the window and I saw somebody shot in the leg on the ground. My girlfriend was already woke. I ran out the house to try to go help her. When I ran out the house, she ran towards the street to get more help and just laid down in the street. Another person, a bystander, came by, said he was an EMT, and he took care of her till the ambulance came.
Now, there is no word on the condition of this victim, but we hope to bring you more answers this afternoon and throughout the evening. Reporting live here in Belleville, Diamond Palmer, 5 on your side.
All right, thank you, Diamond. Another developing story we're following right now. All 3 suspects in the human trafficking case in St. Charles County are in court. They're asking a judge for bond. All 3 men are accused of keeping a 20-year-old man from India captive for months while beating and starving him and forcing him to work. The main suspect is Venkatesh Sadaru. His attorneys claim he's not a flight risk and wants a $100,000 bond. Prosecutors say he needs to stay in jail because his wealth and influence makes him a flight risk. The case came to light during a welfare check at a home in Defiance. We have an update now on a crash that left a man dead in the Metro East. Police have confirmed the man found dead in a minivan in East St. Louis is Harry Hogue. Transportation workers found the car between 2 bridges on St. Clair Avenue yesterday morning. As of right now, police are saying that they will not release how he died or what led to that crash. A bill in Illinois will allow for non-U.S. citizens to apply to become police officers.
All right, Kate, I'll take it from here. Yeah, we're going to do a little weather break here. It's so beautiful outside and wanted to point out how warm it already is. It's almost near 60. As we look around the area, maybe a little bit of cloud cover starting to increase in Cuba, Missouri, and Crawford County, but it is so sunny still. Chesterfield, downtown St. Louis, Farmington, Highland, Illinois, even Moscow Mills. So really nice right now. In fact, incredibly warm. Yesterday near 60, and we're already up to yesterday's high of 59. So 33% on that relative humidity, south wind, a little bit gusty at about 13 miles an hour, but that southerly breeze is going to take us likely to at least 60, and some areas a little bit more than that. So it's a southeast wind at about 10 to 15 miles an hour is what we're noticing now. You see the rain out there? It's approaching Kansas City already, so we don't have to worry about that until about midnight tonight. And some of that rain moves in our direction as this low slides out of Oklahoma and pushes right into Missouri. So I'll time it out for you, how much rain also is expected, and then a big cool down on Monday, but it doesn't last, okay?
All right, we'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you, Jim. A bill in Illinois will allow for non-U.S. citizens to apply to become police officers. It becomes law January 1st. It says individuals who are not citizens but are legally authorized to work in the U.S. under federal law will be allowed to apply for jobs with police departments. The Democratic governor signed it earlier this year. Opponents say the legislation would allow anyone who enters the U.S. illegally to apply for positions. The St. Louis Public School District canceling its partnership with the College Kids Saving Program. The program establishes saving accounts for every student once they enter kindergarten. The funds are later used for things like college expenses, early college programs, and trade school. The canceled partnership means students can't automatically have accounts opened. The program was launched in 2015 by then City Treasurer Tashora Jones. The St. Louis Justice Center's Oversight Board is now down 2 members. Both resigned while criticizing facility leadership. The board is tasked with monitoring abuse at the jail. There have been multiple violent incidents and 10 inmate deaths over the past few months. Former Vice Chair Janice Mensah wrote in a resignation letter, quote, "Warden Jennifer Clemens Abdullah should be fired. The City Justice Center should be closed, and Mayor Tashora Jones should be ashamed." Mayor Jones responded soon after.
I absolutely have confidence in Jennifer Clemens Abdullah still leading our City Justice Center, or the CJC. She has overseen upgrades of several $million to make sure that the doors and the locks work. It's not a jail if the doors don't lock. And is overseeing new programming coming into the jail, as well as new health care. There are a whole host of issues that need to be addressed with our facility, and I absolutely have the confidence that Jennifer Clemens Abdullah can lead the CJC through those changes.
During an interview last month with 5 on Your Side, Jennifer Clemens Abdullah defended her work, saying many of these problems started well before she took over the position. Still ahead, there may be something more to that applesauce recall involving a brand sold at Schnucks. The FDA is hinting it may have been intentional. Plus, Prince Harry gets a win in court. The harsh words from the judge on a case involving a British tabloid and spying. And with 5 days to go, there are still more than 200 little wishes to grant. 5 on Your Side teamed up with the Foster and Adoptive Care Coalition to provide holiday gifts to area kids impacted by foster care. You can help out right now from the comfort of your home. If you'd like to help out, go to ksdk.com/littlewishes.